Hi there, I'm David Earl, head coach here at Redhill Lawn Tennis Club, and hopefully I'm going to talk you through how to buy an adult tennis racket. The first thing to consider when buying a racket is the weight of it. The weight of a tennis racket is often written on the neck or inside the frame itself. Rackets generally start at around 265 grams, like this one, and it does mean that you'll be able to manipulate the ball. You'll be able to spin it and move the ball. However, some players might find that the racket head itself isn't stable on the contact and the racket moves, so they'll go for something heavier. The Pro Staffs are a very heavy end of the racket spectrum. They're at 340 grams. Most players will find that this is too heavy for them to move, and it might even result in an injury risk. I'd say that an adult player should be looking at something around 290 to 310 grams is the weight of their racket. The next thing to consider is the grip size. Large grips can make it feel too bulky in your hands. I would always say a smaller grip, a grip size 2, allows the fingertips to hold the racket, so then you can still get a maneuverability with the racket head when playing. If you do get a grip size 2 and it comes up too small, obviously you can always put an over grip over it anyway. The last thing is when you buy a racket, it will always come strung. The tension of your strings makes a huge difference when you hit it. If you've got loose strings, it's going to generate more power and an almost catapult effect. So if you're wondering why that ball you hit just landed in another postcode, it might mean you need a restring and you need to make it a little bit tighter. A mid-range string tension would be about 54 pounds to 56 pounds, so maybe you need to go slightly higher if you need more control, or slightly lower if you need a bit more speed. Hopefully that's answered some of your questions, and good luck with the buy-in. Here's the lightest one, 262 gram, the Wilson Ultra 100. Wilson Burn. Here's the Wilson Blade. I like the colours. This is the Pro Staff, the one Federer uses. Spot the difference.